Apple vs Amazon, will Apple or Amazon become the world's first trillion company? Apple and Amazon are two of the biggest companies in the world, raking in billions of dollars a year in revenue. But which company will be the first to reach $1 trillion market cap? First, it was the space race, now it is the trillion-dollar race. Amazon and Apple are busy battling it out to be the first company to reach $1 trillion in market capitalization. The two largest consumer companies in the world have become major global brands, with millions of people using their services every day. Apple, currently the most valuable company in the world, ended trading on Friday at $941 billion, creeping ever closer to the $1 trillion mark. Amazon, on the other hand, revealed on Thursday they had a market cap of $880 billion, lagging slightly behind the tech giant behind the iPhone. Apple will be releasing their third quarter results after trading closes on July 31, but Amazon could still conceivably come from behind to be the first company to break $1 trillion in stock market value. However, despite being both significant and impressive, the milestone figure does not really mean that much. Reaching $1 trillion is an arbitrary marker for a company's success, but, given both Apple and Amazon are two of the world's most recognizable services, this should give credence to their success. Apple will only need 6% to tip them over the edge and into the final frontier of trillion-dollar territory, but share prices have been relatively flippant in recent weeks. The iPhone makers came within $50 billion of reaching the milestone back in June, before prices receded. iPhone sales were reportedly down in 2018 after the disappointing launch of the super expensive iPhone X. Historically, the third quarter of the fiscal year is the weakest for iPhone sales. Apple is scheduled to release a new set of iPhones in September, meaning potential iPhone buyers are prepared to wait to get the latest handset. So while they only need to take a few relatively small steps to reach $1 trillion, they could still miss out to their rival. Amazon's journey to become the second biggest company in the world has been staggering, considering that Apple's market value was 50% bigger than Amazon's at the beginning of the year. In that time, Amazon's shares have increased by more than $260 billion, cutting the deficit between the two giants to just $85 billion. Amazon had reportedly seen an incredibly successful Prime Day sale in July, recording more than $4 billion in sales in one of the biggest online sales of the year. This kind of performance has helped investors enjoy more than 55% in gains this year, which has propelled Amazon into the position it is in today. Should investor confidence continue to rise, Amazon could push past Apple for the first time and claim the top spot. Hitting $1 trillion would be a significant mark in history. With technology and accessibility becoming a demand from the modern consumer, companies have had to adapt to meet the fast pace of a 21st century society. Apple and Amazon have been the best at keeping up with the times, but only time will tell if they can stay on top of the pile and keep their trillion-dollar title.